Hi Taurus, my name is Natasha. Welcome to my channel, Mercurial 8 Tarot. Today I'm going to do a monthly forecast reading for August 2021. The first part of this video will focus on the astrology of August 2021, and the second part will be a tarot reading of all 12 houses, all 12 major areas of life experience. Now I will list the timestamps down below so that it could be easy for you in case you want to watch the other videos and jump straight to the tarot reading. So let's go ahead and get started with astrology. Now, Taurus, we start off the month with Venus and Mars in Virgo. And what this means for relationships is that you will be quite selective and highly analytical of all your partnerships. The month begins with a new moon on August 8th. Now, this new moon is going to be in the sign of Leo. And it is calling for you to be bold and be brave. Put yourself out there in a major way. But this new moon is going to square off with Uranus. So expect sudden and drastic change to occur. Now, as we move on later down mid-month, we have two planets giving us boost, Mercury and Venus. They both go home. Mercury is going into Virgo on August 11th, and this is going to boost our mental clarity. And Venus is going into Libra on August 16th. And this is going to be quite positive in terms of relationships. It will make things fair, quite loving, and very diplomatic. Now, on August 19th, Uranus is going to go retrograde in your sign, the sign of Taurus. So the planet of revolution is going to get grounded. But it will also be retrograde with a total of 5 planets: Uranus, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto. Now, all of the outer planets will be retrograde, and for you on a personal level and also for the collective, it's time to process a lot. Process the entire year, process your relationships, process your ambitions, and also process the direction in which your life is going to go. Now, after that, we have a full moon. So anything that you've been dealing with, it is time to release what no longer serves you. On August 22nd, we will have the second full moon in Aquarius. Now, we had a full moon in Aquarius at 1 degree Aquarius in July. In August, we're going to have another full moon in Aquarius at 29 degrees. So it's going to be a very sharp degree, the last degree. And this is all about releasing what no longer serves you. A few hours after that, the sun is going to go into Virgo. So whatever you release, good riddance. It is time to clean up your act and enter into the later stage of August with a whole new tune. Now, once we go into Virgo, it's all about putting the focus on productivity, putting the focus on health, putting the focus on making improvements. And on August 30th, we're going to have Mercury enter into the sign of Libra. And what this means is that there's going to be some sort of improvement in terms of communication when it comes to our partnerships, when it comes to legal contracts, and anything that we're really putting our focus on in regards to other people. Now, I'm going to take this one. Grand Cross Provoker. Wow. Now, we're going to go ahead and get started with the tarot reading. I'm going to be using Black Moon Astrology cards, Karma cards by Monty Farber, and also the Tarot of Dreams by Cyril Marchetti. Now, your overall oracle for the month of August did not want to come out, but you did pull the Grand Cross. A Grand Cross is a very challenging aspect in terms of astrology. I have a mutable Grand Cross in my chart, but it's bringing out the best in you. All these challenges truly help and serve to bring out the best aspects of you. Grand Cross Provoker energy It's going to challenge you, but it's going to make you better. But there might be some people in your environment which truly tick you off, or certain events that just get you going the wrong way. Now, you also pulled the moon and the 7th house. So remember, new moon in Leo, full moon in Aquarius, the 2nd moon. And 7th house is the house of partnerships and legal contracts. With the moon energy, it's all about you accepting how you feel and defending your position if you have one. Now, moon energy is also reactionary. So if you are faced with challenges, try to calm your emotions before snapping. Or before you actually do snapped. Accept things as they are. Accept what you can't change. And also try to be flexible. Now, 7th house is all about relationships and you getting your fair deal in them. There could be new partnerships on the way. But there is going to be balance and cooperation. I do see here, I'm looking at the 7th house, 2 of Pentacles. You're going to have to either decide or find a way to balance things. But we're jumping the gun here. In your 1st house, the house of self and how other people see you, investments and harvest. 7 of Pentacles, sowing the seeds for a greater future. You could be contemplating what to do next, what to invest in next, or what is something that you can do now that could yield you great abundance in the future. 7 of Pentacles is the energy of careful investment. So let me think things through. And let me think through all the scenarios before I actually make a decision. It is also a card of waiting. Now, in the 2nd house, the house that you rule, you have the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups in the house of money and investments. There could be a lot of money that is spent on children during the month of August. If you do have children with the 6 of Cups energy, there could also be returns from something that you've put effort into a long time ago. 6 of Cups, something from the past can now be celebrated now. 6 of Cups energy can suggest that someone that you've known for quite a long time might pop up into your life and may affect you in financial ways, for the good or the bad. 6 of Cups energy. It is children and people you've known for quite a long time. It is also the sun in Scorpio. Now, your 3rd house, the house of communication, messages, and your local community, 3 of Wands. If you have been patiently waiting for something, for some news, for a package, for an arrival, even of a person, it comes in. 3 of Wands, you're going to get news of expansion and news of growth. So it's quite positive with 3 of Wands energy. 3 of Wands is like, I'm looking forward to it. And whatever comes in, it's something that you welcome. So good news for you on its way. It is also the sun in Aries. Now, the 4th house, the house of home and family and roots, 4 of Cups. You might not be happy staying at home. There is also the resurgence of lockdowns happening again or being discussed. So being locked up at home right now, 4 of Cups, there's something that is not making you quite happy. 4 of Cups energy is also the energy of surprise. So there could also be certain surprises in your home with your family as well. So look for opportunities to have a good time, to get together. Seize the opportunity because there is one right in front of your face for the month of August. Now, the 5th house, the house of home. 5th house is the house of creativity and fun. I just did the house of home. You are having a lot of fun, the Hierophant. Fun and wisdom at the same time. So when it comes to the 5th house, and it's also the house of children, another Taurus might be quite important for you. Faith And spirituality might also be important for you. So it might be something that you choose to delve into for the month of August. Aries had the same card in the same placement. So an Aries might very well be important for you. Now, the sixth house is the house of responsibilities, your daily habits, and your work routines. You have the Page of Wands. And in this deck, it's someone looking to stir the pot. But Page of Wands usually brings news of excitement and news of exploration. So there's going to be something new that you're going to delve into in the month of August. Page of Wands, I bring news that tells you to initiate. So good news can possibly come in around the time of the new moon with that Page of Wands energy. Again, it's fire energy and it's initiation energy as well. When it comes to your seventh house, the house of partnerships and legal contracts, you have the Two of Pentacles. You got a lot going on for the month of August, and there could also be a struggle to find balance between you and others, because Seven of Pentacles, I'm looking whether I want to invest, and I'm being careful about what I give to. And Two of Pentacles, what do I do? There could also be some sort of back and forth happening between you and someone else, because you do have the Lovers in the 12th house. In your eighth house, the house of secrets, intimacy, taxes, other people's money, inheritance, you have the Hangman. There is some sort of pause. A Pisces might very well be important for you for the month of August. But the Hangman energy, it's the need to have a new perspective. And it is also the need to surrender. Surrender in the eighth house does indicate surrender to transformation and to all the events that have happened. It is also Hangman energy, the energy of major release, release and enlightenment. Now, in your ninth house, the house of long distance travel, higher education, religion as well, you do have the Star energy. So there's a major focus on your outlook on life. Aquarius will be important. The full moon in Aquarius will be important to release the mindset that no longer serves you, to release ideas, dogmas, anything that doesn't serve you, spiritual beliefs that are outdated or that you no longer resonate with. Star energy. Star energy does bring something new, some sort of renewal, and also peace to you. When it comes to long distance travel, your greatest plans or wish fulfillment might very well be granted with the Star card. So you could find yourself going quite far. The ninth house also rules publishing. So if there's anything that you're putting out there, a lot of attention. The attention is on that house. 10th house is the house of career and what you do in the world. You have the Judgment. You have an awakening in terms of what you're bringing to the world and what you're working on a day-to-day. It is your ambitions, your goals. There is some deep feeling that there's something you should be doing, or there's something that you need to dedicate yourself to. Judgment energy is an energy of review. Review yourself up to now. So career is going to be something that you process quite heavily. Your progression, what you dedicate yourself to, and how that impacts your family, your community, and the world at large. Is your job important? Is it a calling? Are you happy? The Judgment brings some sort of awakening to you and a major realization. And once that trumpet blows, you're different. You're forever changed. Judgment energy also in regards to career can indicate that a Scorpio will be important for you. Because this is Pluto energy, and Judgment energy is also the energy of resurrection. So there might be old issues at your job or with your career that come up at this time to be dealt with. Now, 11th house, the house of friends and wishes fulfilled. You have Knight of Wands. So this is going out. This is going out, and you do have the Hierophant, which is you, in the house of fun. So as far as hanging out with friends and getting together and having a good time, August is excellent for that. Make plans, go out. Knight of Wands energy could be outings that happen on the whim. You could also have a Sagittarius friend that's really hot-footed and just wants to drag you everywhere. Knight of Wands, like, let's just go. Let's go where the wind takes us. But Knight of Wands is passion and it's adventure and it's exhilarating. So you will find a lot of fun times with friends in the month of August. The last house, the house of karma, the subconscious, the house of loss and imprisonment, the 12th house. You have the Lovers. And you have the Two of Pentacles in the house of partnerships. So the Lovers energy, you could be dealing with a Gemini. But you're dealing with a loss. And you're dealing, when it comes to the Lovers energy, with relationships, decisions that change relationships profoundly. Two of Pentacles is balance. But Two of Pentacles can signify that there is something that doesn't quite leave your life, doesn't quite stay in your life. There is some sort of relationship that is like that. That is quite important, but there is some sort of back and forth here with this connection. Now, with the Lovers energy, it does bring harmony. Harmony to connections. So there could be some sort of resolution when it comes to a person that you've had in your life for a long time that is quite important for you. This is indicative of a romantic connection as well. Now, with the Lovers in the 12th house, there's going to be a lot of issues in regards to relationships. And we do have Libra going into Venus, Mercury going into Virgo. So you're really going to analyze how you choose your partners. You're going to analyze your relationships, because decisions in love is going to be your primary concern when it comes to any subconscious processing. It's going to be key for you for the month of August. So 7th house, partnerships, making sure that you're getting the fair deal in the relationships, making sure that there is cooperation, that there is balance. And it looks like there is a struggle to have a healthy balance within your connections. The moon does suggest that you're going to feel intensely. And what you're going to feel a lot of is this Lovers energy. This need to make a decision. I will tell you that there might be something that provokes you, and it looks to happen in the 6th house, your house of daily habits and work routines. So there might be some sort of repetitive issue that just keeps coming up, and frankly, you find yourself fed up with it. So keep that in mind for the month of August. Thank you so much, Taurus. Bye.